So tell me about the very first happy 61st birthday card.
Well, I designed the very first happy 61st birthday card. And, you know, some people told me that it was inappropriate for elderly women. But who am I to say what a 61-year-old wants to see? I mean, for all I know, the ones that can actually still see things, they find it quite enjoyable.
Tell me what you do for a living.
I'm an anesthesiologist by trade. My job is to take away pain from the body. But as a greeting card writer, my passion is to take away pain from the soul. To put a little magic in people's lives. This is for you, little man.
Mommy!
Oh my goodness. Let's just go. Come on. You okay?
So what's the problem with regular traditional greeting cards?
The problem with greeting cards is they only offer about 7 special occasions. You have like Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, funeral, and if you're not a Jew, you got Easter and Christmas. But what about the really special occasions? I mean, the ones that may not happen to everybody, but still a good portion of the population.
But why greeting cards?
Why greeting cards? Because they're perfect. They're little tidbits of joy on recycled paper. For example, I made this card for myself after an unfortunate incident in the OR. Having a bad day at work, well, there's a first time for everything. And they're also a challenge. I mean, making greeting cards is not easy. Getting them in the stores is even tougher.
Would be interested. Reggie has approached us to sell his cards a number of times. I believe this is his 4th visit. In fact, this week he even followed me home. I thought that was kind of creepy. His approach is interesting. It's not often you see it's a girl card with full frontal nudity. But I suppose a card like that might appeal to some people. No one from this country, though. A third world country, or possibly another planet. But Reggie did get my attention with the concept of celebrating very special occasions.
How are you, an anesthesiologist, qualified to write greeting cards?
I understand pain. I understand suffering and pain and restraining orders. I understand that people need my words to express themselves. If the greeting card stores don't understand that, well then I just have to reach the people myself.
So tell me, how do you create these cards of yours?
Well, I have to find a special place to write my cards. It's like writing a novel, only shorter. Did you know that some of the greatest writers of our time got their starts writing greeting cards? Walt Whitman, Hemingway, and the guy that wrote War and Peace.
So tell me about some more cool ideas that you have.
Some of my ideas are just too big for a card. So I branched out into other areas, like word-a-day calendars. Let's say you want to break up with your boyfriend. Instead of doing it in one day, how about over the course of the year? It's a Dear John letter in 365 words, or days. See? Dear John, I'm sorry. It's not you, it's me. By the time you've done with the calendar, the pain is gone. Of course, if you give it to him in August, it might be a little confusing. But you know, I'm still working on that.
So tell me a little bit about Reginald.
He's an idiot, just like his father. But I love him so.
usually get a card from him 2 or 3 times a week. He sneaks up on the porch, puts it on my mail clip while I'm out playing bingo. My favorite card I ever got from him was when my husband died. Sorry about your loss, but your new boat looks nice. He sends cards to the relatives, and when they call me telling me they got a card from Reggie, and then when they stop cussing, I say, oh, no, my Reggie didn't send that. My Reggie's a doctor. A doctor.
So, you have any last words you want to tell us?
You know there are naysayers out there who don't think what I do really matters. People like my boss, my mom, that guy in the trench coat that flashes kids by the junior high school. But as long as there are people out there with uncles who lost both their arms in the tractor accident, there will always be a need for greeting cards to express how they feel.